very simple and easy breakfast idea. And again, this is one of those non-recipe meals, in meaning that you don't really need a specific amount of anything. You can just use your favorite cheeses, your favorite greens, at your preference. So I've got, and I would really recommend to have at least 2 kinds of cheese. I'm using unsalty Mexican cheese, and you can substitute that with farmer's cheese, tvorog in Russian. And you would have some salty cheese, feta kind cheese, and also something creamy and stringy. I have a creamy Havarti cheese. And spices, for spices I'm just gonna use a little bit of Aleppo pepper just to give it some nice spice. As for greens, I like adding cilantro and scallions, green onions, but that's again very much at your preference. And if well, Armenians know what lavash is, and many other people know what lavash is, and I'm going to wrap that filling that I'm going to make in lavash. That's Armenian flat bread, and most Mediterranean stores carry this bread. If you can't find this bread, you should be able to make this with flour tortillas, but I won't recommend to fry that in butter, as I'm going to do this one. You can just lightly spray the pan and then fry it. Anyway, so we don't want to dry this up. This can wait. And I'm going to shred these cheeses. Not shred, I'm just going to mix this with my hands. And I like using gloves with this. I'll just add a little bit spice right now, so I don't have to use my fingers with gloves. So I'll finish my operation and get back to you. The cheese mixture is ready, and I'm not adding the greens to the entire mixture, or else I'll have to eat everything by myself. My kids don't like the greens, so I'm just going to add to half of it, or a little bit of it. Anyways, and I already pre-cut the lavash into squares, probably 5 by 5, or if you want them to make bigger. What? And he wants lavash of matzun, which is his favorite snack. I'll make his lavash of matzun. So to keep him happy. He loves this. This is your lavash of matzun. Yeah. Here you go. Okay. And I'm going to wrap this just as if you wrap your egg rolls, except in a little bit different way, because these are square shaped. Just like as you make a nice and this kind of shape. And I'll wrap another one, and I'm going on the other one. I'm going to place a slice of Havarti, and that's completely optional. It's just too much. And I say this is breakfast idea because it's really filling food. So that's why I would recommend to eat this in the morning to keep you going for the day, and not eat it before you go to sleep, as I do sometimes. So I'll just go ahead and finish this and get back. We'll continue frying. As you can see, I put my green ones on a separate side of the board, so we don't mix up. In case they eat something with greens, it's gonna be disaster. So, and I'll fry the green ones first of all. I preheated my skillet already, and I really like frying this with some butter and vegetable oil mixture, rather than all in butter or in flour. Arka, stop singing. Okay, so I'm just gonna roughly a little bit of oil, not to burn the flour, of course. This will go. And the best part for this egg rolls, you can pre-made in the evening and then fry them in the morning. You can even freeze this up to weeks. So that's very convenient for moms, for busy moms. And start frying this until it's all nice and brown on each side. All fried, nice and hot, and I put mine aside with greens so no one gets mixed up. I will put detailed recipe as if you need a recipe for something simple like this on my blog at heghineh.com, and also check out the link below the video. You will find the recipe link in there. Questions, comments, and I just wanted to take a quick second and say thank you to all those who tried my recipes, replied, and for their kind words. And thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.